I did it. I unlocked Ember, my first legendary character in Dragon Champions. So excited. And in this video, I am going to show you how much I had to level these characters in order to do it. And then, of course, the gameplay footage of all of it. So if you guys are ready for that, I think you know what to do. Let's go smash it.
Alley flying.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? Valley Flying here. Yeah, baby, I am back. Welcome to the channel, and I am excited. As you probably can tell, I just unlocked Ember. I am excited. This is my first legendary character unlock in Dragon Champions. I missed out on Solius, and I was so unhappy that I've had to make sure that I unlocked Ember. I needed this character in my roster. Yes, I needed this character. So what I did, I recorded all the gameplay footage on my iPhone, and we're gonna go through that. I'm gonna commentate over what I did. I'm gonna show you how much I built up these characters to hopefully you can take these characters to the minimum level so that when you are ready to unlock Ember, you don't have to spend extra resources, because frankly, some of these characters are not very good. So probably don't want to spend too many resources for that. But yes, I am going to show you what I used, and we're going to take a look at the footage. So yes, before we get into that, I do want to remind you guys, I'm playing normally on BlueStacks. The footage is from my iPhone, but normally I am playing on BlueStacks. And yes, you can support the channel if you want to. Check out some links in the description. BlueStacks. There's also a link for Dragon Champions. If you haven't started playing this game yet and you do want to start playing, there's a link down below. You can download that on your mobile device, and that link does support this channel. But you guys are here for the footage. All right, and here we are in game, and I guess when I was playing on my iPhone, I went through the characters very, very quickly. But at the end of this video, I will go through and show you where my characters are right now, because this is what I did the first 4 stages of the event with. I unlocked, I didn't get the unlock with these characters at this level. I had to build them up a lot higher. And I think what the most important thing is getting these guys from gear 6 and 7, getting them up to gear tier 8. And I think that is very, very important. But yes, as you can see, even in the beginning, I had these stars, had the levels ready for them, and should have been able to beat it. But yes, that gear is so, so important. Luckily, I did not have to use that big bottleneck in the game, using a lot of the ability materials, because that is a huge bottleneck, and it's kind of painful to put it on these bad characters here. Now, the first 3 stages, pretty easy. You probably can auto this if you are ready to take this into tier 5, but yeah, it's pretty much a cakewalk through here, going through these orcs here. Traumguard is the last one left, and it is almost done. Boom, there it is, done. And I usually skip through all these intros and stuff because I like collecting the characters. I like playing the game. A lot of people like the story. The story in these kind of games is not what I play these games for, though. All right, going in with the same exact team, using that Nightingale leadership, and I think that is important. Now, she's going to start off turn 1, boom, with her big buff that she hands out to everybody. Another orc / goblin team. Interestingly enough, though, there's not the new character Diesel Rog on here, which kind of ties the orc and the goblin faction together. Pretty simple. I mean, I have this on autoplay right here. Not a lot of strategy for these first 3 stages. We got 1 more here, and then we're going to get into some tougher content. That 4th stage was a little tougher, and then the 5th stage, I was not able to pass it with these characters. So I built what I did. I spent a day or 2 building these characters up, and yes, that is what I did last year with. Now, 7 characters here, starting off with only 2. We got Puncher Face, and this character, the last character, is not in the game yet, but as a playable character, oh, he is dead though, very, very quickly. Kyra Venomate, and yes, boom. Kyra is the big threat there because of the insane damage that she is capable of. And almost there, going through that tank right there. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but there is Kyra. Oh, and there is Antara and another one of the goblins. Possibly a demon, though. Some of these characters that are still not playable yet, I'm not too familiar with. And the characters that I don't use all the time, I'm not super familiar with either, though. All right, here we go. Level 4, or the stage 4, This was a little tougher. This one I had to take off of auto and actually use some strategy, looking for the threats here. And ooh, we got Boris and Revels there. Not a good sight. This is a tough battle. It's just by these opponents because they have a lot of damage, all from the Pride here. So they do have a little bit of synergy together. Unfortunately, they don't have someone tying them together like a Hera or another character that could really make use of their skills. I know Revel has some good synergy with Snorri, but there we go. Tried to work on Revel there, and then the last character going after Bori. No damage from Senjil. This is just, I am not a fan of that character at all, but luckily we do have characters like Nightheal in there. Sharp is actually a decent character. Not very good in the beginning of the game. Maybe when he's very new, but after a while he does fall off, but then he comes back and I'm getting a little more use out of him. There we go. We need to take out I think her name is Rin, because she can revive characters, bring them back to life. Oh, and Kagi is just working on our tank there and almost dead. Oh, we got to get through Salvador the tank there, working on him, and then we can get to some of these other tougher characters. Boom. Almost dead. Kagi and Hera left there. The Pride faction that we have to go through in this stage right here. Almost there. One more, and this can be autoed at this point as well. All right, so that is stage 4 now. My first few attempts at stage 5, I did not pass this. So what I'm going to do, switch the video and come back. All right, so this is the team that I actually unlocked them with. Got them up to 61,000 power, so a lot higher than they were previously. And yeah, many failed attempts, but this was the one. Once I got these guys up to tier 8 on their gear, that is when they did it. Now I had their runes pretty much maxed. Like I said, the star level was pretty good. Tried a few different tactics here, going after Korgrim right there, or some of these mages, and then I tried Mortha. I think the best strategy here was to go after Korgrim, Korathum. I'm still not familiar with all these names here, but yeah, that is the best strategy to go after him because he has that AoE, that potential stun, and these guys do a lot of damage as well. All of my guys were dying on this first, or at least 1 or 2 guys were dying until I got these guys up to tier 8. So don't want to really go after the healer right here. Want to go more after the Zealot. That is his name. I think you get more chance to reset your cooldowns for the next wave if that healer is on the field, because typically healers don't do a lot of damage. If they're built right, a lot of their healing comes from their magic damage, so that is unfortunate if you're going after a Mortha or one of these healers in a PvP mode. But in a PvE mode, I don't think they're built all the way with that max amount of damage. So the good thing is right now we're just letting our cooldown set out. Now, Tromgar and 2 more of these zealots or mages or whatever they are called, again, non-playable characters in the game, but these guys hit hard. They do a lot of damage, and oh, that is more damage than I've ever done in my previous attempts. So as soon as I got these to tier 8 and I took out that character, I knew it was over. Now we're just trying to go through Tromgar here because he has those counterattacks. He has that taunt. Nothing really that we can do right now in the game. There's not really a way to get around taunts unless you have a lot of AoE characters, which is why characters like Kyra, Venomate, Snorri have so much value in this game. Tromgar is almost dead right there. And there we go. At that point, I knew, all right, these guys are way more powerful than they were before. And yes, I can get through this. Almost there. Carrion with the taunt right there. Sharp going after, and oh, Senjil, Alaria almost done. Boom, one more wave. Oh, almost there, guys. Boom, and last hit. All right, last wave right here. Last 4 characters. Mar is the biggest threat. He has an AoE as well. Not super familiar with all these other non-playable characters that are part of this mission, so not sure what their skills are, but I know Mar. Mar has a big AoE, very scary, and I don't want him around. Yeah, I knew that my character was a lot stronger because they were getting killed very easily before I got their gear up, but yeah, as soon as I got to this point, I was like, all right, very soon. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep building up my elves and try to get that 6-star unlock. I haven't tried it yet. I know it is hard. I know that other events have been hard. That Soleus event was super hard. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep building, and then on the last day, that is when I'm going to attempt it again, and hopefully I put a video out with the 6-star unlock. But yes, as of right now, have not even attempted that. All right, almost dead. Oh, there it goes, Rantha, and it's just 2 characters left. At this point, I know, all right, we may not 3-star it, but we're definitely going to pass this because Nightingale is still alive, and she is the big damage dealer of that orc fashion. Boom, or faction. All right, one more character. Kill him. Kill him. Come on. What am I waiting for? Oh, we were going after the odd character. Now, last character left. At this point, it can just be autoed, but there it is. There is the win, guys. So happy. First legendary character unlock in Dragon Champions. Long time coming. And let's actually go see the unlock, and then we'll go back into the game right now, and I'll show you where these elves were built. All right, there she is, Ember. Let's summon her. There it is, guys. Oh, so happy. But right now, let's go back into the game and let's switch this out, and I'll show you all of my elves. Let's go in and right here. So Alaria, she was level 65. Yeah, I pushed it a little hard because I was getting smashed on tier 5 on that stage. So 4 for her skills. Runes aren't particularly built well. I kind of went with what I had and just brought him up to level 65. She was gear tier 8 though. Next character, Sharp, level 64, 4, and also level 7. Didn't get him all the way up to level 8 like the rest of the characters, but same thing with these runes here. Didn't have the awesome perfect runes, but I put in what I had, brought them up to level 16, and that is where he stood. That is where his skills are. Kelrian, the defender, the guy that tanks and protects the rest of the group, he was at level 8 or gear tier 8. Also, all of his runes at 16. 4, level 64 and 6 stars. Next character, Senjil, 6 stars also. 4, gear tier 7. So he was dying very quickly. So he would have been the last character that I put that gear on if I still was not able to pass this, just because he doesn't bring a lot to the team. I didn't really want to gear him. Sharp, on the other hand, just yeah, he came afterwards, and I would have geared him before. All right, level 64, 59 out of 100. So almost doing pretty well with the farm, and hopefully we'll be able to get that 6-star unlock before this event ends. But that is where Senjil is, and then the good character right here. Now, had her at 6 stars previously, bought a pack, got some extra shards here, and took her up to 7 stars. So have not still unlocked the nodes to farm her in, but I've spent some money on this game, so that is why she is at 7 stars there. Level 65, gear tier 8, no extra gear on her. Also level 16 with her runes, and not the best runes, but again, it was what I had. Now her abilities are all over the place. 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. I really like this ability that gives out the offense up to everybody. Now, one character I do want to mention that is a good character I don't have is Wonder Lula. Very good elf. I had a couple different tournaments that I did not do very well in, so 20 out of 50. Don't have her unlocked yet, but she is a very good character, and if you do have her to 5-star or 6-star, 7-star level, I highly recommend bringing her in because she has some great damage. Now, I hope you guys will unlock Ember this time around. If you don't, I hope this video is helpful for you in the future so you know where to bring your elves to enable you to unlock her. So hopefully this video helps. If you do like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Got at least 2 videos per week out on this channel, and you can also check out my main channel, Valley Flying, the normal Valley Flying, and I do at least 4 videos a week on mostly Marvel Strike Force on that channel. So check out some of the links down below. BlueStacks is my emulator of choice. Like I said in the beginning, you can play Dragon Champions, and it does support the channel if you use the link in the description. I will see you guys next time. Check me out on social media. Hulk fist bump, guys. Valley Flying out.